Out of the red corner, 31 years of age, at a height of 5'9", 155 pounds, from Jacksonville, Florida. Fighting out of Obake Dojo with a record of 0-0, debut fight, red corner, Jahmal McLennan. And his opponent in this mixed martial arts amateur bout, scheduled for three 3-minute rounds, in the blue corner at 20 years of age, at a height of 5'11", 155 pounds, from Statesville, North Carolina. Fighting out of champion Muay Thai, blue corner, James Campbell. Once again, I want to welcome everybody to Wild Bill's Fight Night 13, and welcome to round one, brought to you by Hooters.
I'd like to welcome everybody to Wild Bill's Fight Night 13, brought to you by Full Throttle Entertainment and Hooters.
I'm Kyle Maynard, and sitting here with Cliff Brentwell. We're getting ready to go. Got the stare down.
First amateur bout of the night.
Somebody will be a winner,
McLennan, Campbell.
Welcome to Fight Night 13.
Looking at the teletape, Kyle, right off the bat, looks like age might be a factor. McLennan, 31 years old, Campbell, 20.
You know, McLennan, though, it looks like we got a little bit of a role reversal here, because McLennan's not looking like the older guy in this fight.
Not your typical 31-year-old.
This guy is more shredded than I've ever been in my life,
yep,
or could ever hope to be. He's fighting out of Team Obaki down in Jacksonville, Florida. These guys came up, made the trip. He looks focused, already throwing some combos. Heavy body shot.
McLennan's bringing it early. Campbell's trying to shut him down with a plum clinch. McLennan's staying busy, though. Got him up against the rope. He's throwing some haymakers. Nice combinations.
He's got him cornered up against the fence here. He's just got to stay out of that tie clinch.
Campbell needs to weather the storm and regroup right here. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to be getting a standing 8 count here shortly if he doesn't start defending himself a little bit better.
Yep. He's just eating these shots now.
Andy Foster's watching him close, our referee in the ring tonight. He's trying to tie him up, but McLennan is just being way too busy. Nice sweep. Looks like McLennan's going to want to keep this on his feet at this point.
McLennan's content with that. Campbell, I think, was confident that his stand-up training at Champion Fitness, that they're known for their Muay Thai, and I don't know. McLennan's just taking it to him. He's definitely winning the stand-up battle here.
Campbell lands a couple nice knees there, though.
Campbell's trying hard from that clinch. It's hard to be able to control the head like that. I mean, in any combat sport, you get control of the head, you're able to move the body. If you look at this back, though, and his ribs, he is eating some heavy shots.
Yeah, he's revved up already. He's got some whelps on his back. He's got some whelps on his head. McLennan just bringing it early.
You know, you got to wonder, though, if McLennan's going to be able to keep this pace for too long.
Campbell's taking a little bit of abuse here in the first round, but he's firing back. Nice straight jab down the middle. But McLennan walks right through it.
It's good to see an exciting amateur fight like this. We were discussing the rules a little bit beforehand with the changes. I mean,
yeah, there has
going to the ground's not quite what it used to be.
Yeah, there has been some changes in the Georgia amateur rules for people who are not aware of that. There has been a lot of changes. No strikes to the head on the ground. It's more of a grappling match on the ground now, but they just got a little bit thicker gloves and shin pads. Everything on their feet's pretty much the same. But McLennan's slowing down a little bit here. Campbell's stood in there like a champ. McLennan with another takedown, though.
McLennan, you see him hanging with his tongue out, all that. I mean, he's definitely got the physique, but you got to wonder if he came out and just gassed himself out, throwing those early.
Yeah.
If Campbell's smart here, you know, he knows that he really can't get this round back.
Hands are down. Campbell just needs to protect himself.
Oh, it wasn't even, it was a slip there.
That was a slip and a fall. Looked like Campbell slipped and McLennan fell into him. Side control here. He can only throw punches to the body here and submit. Can't punch to the head, no elbows.
Campbell's trying to scoot that knee in and we're trying to get back to half guard or full guard here. He's trying to block that mount first. See if he get it back.
Campbell's got his knee through there, but McLennan's just going to stand up. Can't hit to the head right here. Can only hit to the body. Andy Foster's keeping a close eye on him there.
Campbell's had to eat some vicious body shots, and that's...
Campbell coming up in a low single there, couldn't finish it. That's going to be the end of round one.
You gotta go with McLennan on that, but I wonder if his gas tank's even able to see him through the next two.
We were talking when the intros came in, and we were talking about McLennan's physique. We were talking about Campbell looking like the smaller man, but I'll tell you what now, Campbell looks like this fight actually could be something he could come back and win. McLennan, I think, might have actually used a little bit too much energy in that first round.
I think he definitely could have. We're going to have to see what happens in this next round. We got, you know, pretty solid instruction. Rick Davis, head instructor over at Champion Muay Thai and Fitness in Statesville, North Carolina. You know he's going to be giving some good advice over to his guy here, James Campbell.
They got some good guys out of that gym. Chris Claudefelter fighting on our card later tonight, fights out of that gym. He's been a regular Wild Bill's Fight Night veteran. So they got good fighters coming out of the gym. They're well trained. If I'm in Campbell's corner, I'm telling him just stay good position, hands up. Let's see how much McLennan's got in this next round. Campbell can weather the storm and come back and maybe point this out or even maybe get a knockout.
He does. If he can keep his hands up and control that clinch like he did before and push the pace, you know, I think you really, you know, going through and surviving that first round, you know, may have been able to, he's got a chance to win this fight now.
31 is definitely not 20 years old. We'll see what kind of energy McLennan has in his second round.
He's coming out strong again, though.
He's making
nice
me eat my words right off the bat. Nice Superman punch right in the middle. He's going to town on the body. Oh,
eating those uppercuts
caught
hard.
Campbell. Well, Campbell's a little wobbly here.
The new rule is the standing 8 count in MMA for amateur rules, so that's actually one of the first times I've seen it used.
Yeah, and actually a lot of people are opposed to the 8 count because it actually lets a guy that's hurt stay in there and take more abuse, some people want to argue.
Oh, another Superman punch.
I think Andy Foster might be stopping this one shortly. He's going to the body pretty heavy.
Campbell's finding a home for those uppercuts now. That
Campbell's
right hand is just letting loose.
Yeah, that's it. Andy Foster waves it off. I tell you, Campbell's got hard, but McLennan just had too much leather tonight, too much leather.
McLennan was able to get it back after that round and get some gas to get going. Crowd's not pleased with that stoppage.
Yeah, well, the crowd's got to understand, though, these guys are amateurs. Andy Foster trying to preserve their health and their safety so they can fight again.
Yeah,
you don't want an amateur ending his career in his amateur debut. So Andy Foster did the right thing.
That's by far and away the most important decision is, you know, for the fighter's safety first and foremost. That's going to preserve our sport, you know, and what we love and allow us to enjoy it for many years to come. You know, you can't have people getting injured and then, you know, it takes everybody of enjoyment away from it.
McLennan definitely brought his A game tonight. Campbell's not far off. I say he goes back to the gym, trains a little bit more stand-up, trains a little bit more defense. He kept the plum. He had the plum clinch early. He's definitely working good technique out there. I just think McLennan was just throwing too much, too often, and Campbell just couldn't weather the storm and come back.
You know, I'm excited to see these Abaki guys for the rest of the night. It'll be fun. It'll definitely be it's gonna a great fight card.
In our first fight of the night, amateur mixed martial arts debut fights for both fighters. In the second round, at the 50-second mark, stoppage by the referee, and your winner, red corner, Jahmal McLennan out of Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida, taking home a win tonight.
Your winner, with a record of 1-0, Jahmal McLennan, red corner. Let's get a round of applause here for James Campbell, blue corner.
Good fight, good start to the night.